Have you ever heard of such a ghost? There's a ghost that replaces people you love, but it doesn't mean to replace them in your life. Let me explain this in detail. This is a story that happened to a client of mine many years ago. This woman was married and she had 2 beautiful children. She really loved her life and felt very blessed to have such a wonderful family. Her husband worked long hours, so she spent most of her time with her kids, and they were very close. One day when her kids were playing outside, a car came by and stopped right in front of them. A man got out of the car and asked the kids if they wanted to go for a ride. Of course, they said yes, but the mother immediately said no. Even though she didn't know the man, she had a bad feeling about him, so she told her kids to come back home. But when they were about to leave, the man offered them something. He said that he would give them each $100 if they went for a ride with him. That's all it took. The kids agreed to get into the car, but their mother warned them not to take any candy from the man. Then the car drove away. When the kids returned home, they told their mother how nice the man was. They also said that the man had given them each $100. Of course, the mother was angry because they had disobeyed her, but then she saw the money and felt sorry for yelling at them. She gave each kid $20 and told them to save the rest. Then she went to prepare dinner for them. After a while, she started smelling smoke coming from the kids' rooms. She opened the door and was shocked to see that her kids were trying to burn the $100 bills. She immediately took the money away and punished them for being disobedient. She told them that they were not allowed to go outside again until they learned how to behave. That same evening her husband came home and she told him what had happened. They decided to punish their kids together the next morning, but that night, something strange happened. The kids came into their parents' bed crying. They told their parents that they had dreamed of the man from earlier that day, and the man had promised to give them more money if they met him again. The parents felt sorry for their kids and thought that maybe they had been too hard on them, so they decided to give the kids $5 each so they could buy something nice the next day. The next morning, the parents woke up early and talked about how they were going to find the man and thank him for giving their kids money. They didn't want their kids to meet strangers like that anymore. But when they went to give the kids the $5 bills, they couldn't find them anywhere. The kids were gone. The only thing that was left behind was a note saying, "Thank you for the money." The parents were shocked. They didn't know where their kids had gone. They immediately called the police and told them that their kids were missing. But after searching everywhere, the police couldn't find them either. Days turned into weeks, but there was still no sign of the kids. The parents were desperate. They didn't know what to do. Every day they looked at the $5 bills their kids had gotten and wondered where they could be. One day, the mother found a piece of candy that smelled just like the candy the man had given the kids. She remembered what she had told them, not to take anything from a stranger, so she knew that they must have gone back to the man. She was furious, not only because they had disobeyed her, but also because he had taken her kids away from her. She wanted revenge. She went to the police and told them everything. With the help of the police, they found the man and he confessed to taking the kids. He said that he had done it because he liked children, and that he wasn't going to hurt them. He had taken them to his home and was taking good care of them. When the parents heard this, they were relieved. At least their kids were alive. But they were still angry at the man and wanted to punish him. So what did the ghost have to do with all of this? You might ask. Well, you see, the man had replaced the image of the father with himself in the minds of the children. The children had loved their father, but over time, the father's image faded away and the man who had taken the kids replaced him.